I just did about 15 minutes of a live and I was on mute. So I'm very glad that I checked because I don't do that all the time. And yeah, hopefully yep, this has got the right title. I'm gonna private this dumb thing. And we're gonna get back to what we were talking about. But the reason why I'm doing a live is because I am a busy person. And I might do some clips like I did the Sunday roast. Very fun, those ones were. And yeah, I've got lots on at work. I'm studying. I'm doing my master's in education. And it's the first week, and I did no uni during the working week. Also, 4 weeks, haven't had a single day off yet. So this weekend they were having like this catch up thing with a bunch of people from my old work who currently used to work at my anyway, I didn't go because I'm all peopled out. But I'm here because I love to do this and I want to talk about some anti-MLM stuff. His dogs. Minnie. Minnie. And Frida. She did that last time when I was silent. She just like, hmm? Hey. Hey, kitty. She's cute. Oh no, I thought someone else was coming here. Mabel's lost weight. I want to tell my dad because he was like, man, she's fat. Same, buddy, same. Right, let's go. So, who's been in the news? What's one of the big top fails at the moment? Is it Senior Louise from MONAT? Yes, it is. Okay. The when I found this article, it made me laugh. It's not a funny situation. It's actually really bad what he did. And I think he sucks. I'm just giving you so you can see Minnie having a roll on her back. For this it's very serious channel here, okay? All right. This is the article. No, fucking God. This is the article. And it made me laugh because of the headline. The headline is Pyramid Scheme Boss Deliberately Drove Rolls Royce Through Barricade and Into Construction Worker. I love it. Pyramid Scheme Boss. Read to filth by the Daily Mail and MSN for some reason. I don't know why. All right, I'm just going to change how I am looking here. Now I realize I ran out of water, so I may need to get a drink. All right. So this was 6 days ago. The man who was hit by Senor Luis is not dead. I don't know what his injuries are, but we'll get to it. But I just wanted to preface it with that. I'm sure it's not funny at all for him, the victim, but it's kind of funny that it's happening to Senor Luis. It sucks that his recklessness has hurt someone else, but do you know what? It's who he is fundamentally as a person, because he's a scumbag, in my opinion. A Florida man accused of running a multi-million-dollar pyramid scheme Has he though? Has he been accused of that, or is he actually doing it? But also, who's accused him? Not officially, I don't think. Anyway, uh, has been arrested for allegedly ramming his Rolls Royce through a barricade and directly into a construction worker before fleeing the scene. Louis Urdaneta, 64, co-founder of MONAT Global, was arrested at his nearly $7 million mansion on Wednesday in connection with a hit and run while he was on his way to the Whole Foods market, Coral Gables, on Jan 9, the Miami Herald reports. Don't go to Whole Foods, people. Let's boycott. This is going to get added to the scandals. This a scandala. Absolutely. The Scandals timeline, check it out if you haven't already. It's a great timeline. We've done 2 lives with the Scandals of Monat. I think this one really does have the possibility of bringing them down. Honestly. This time, maybe this time. The unidentified victim told authorities he was putting up a barricade for a street closure that day when he noticed a Rolls Royce. See, that's where flaunting your wealth and living large might not be completely, good for you. Um, just gonna get. Uh, oh my God, what's happening? Uh, the victim then claimed he waved at the driver to tell him he had to turn around and go the opposite direction, but the driver refused. Hang on. According to I skipped the wrong bit. Sorry. I apologize. I need to tell this in a better way. All right. I won't stop every time at every paragraph is one sentence. According to an arrest report obtained by NBC Miami, the victim then claimed he waved at the driver to tell him he had to turn around and go in the opposite direction. But the driver refused and started to enter the street closure while the victim was in his path. Urdaneta then intentionally drove forward, hitting and pushing the victim out of the way, Coral Gables police said. The victim stated the driver looked directly at him and motioned with his right hand as if he wanted the victim to move out of his way, the arrest report states. A witness later told police they saw the driver intentionally use his luxury vehicle to force the victim out of his path, and noted that he took pictures of the vehicle, which led authorities to Urdaneta. Thank you, citizen Snark, Narc. Love it. Snark, I was gonna say. The Venezuelan native has since admitted that he was the one driving, but claimed that the victim suddenly jumped in front of him and hit his windshield with an open hand. He also told authorities he left the scene because he was scared, according to the arrest report. I understand that. Absolutely. But it's not good. Here he is. Urdaneta admitted, yeah. Yeah, that's a pretty distinct car, if you think about it. Also, doesn't that sound like a familiar story? Oh, it was gonna hit the person outside of the car they were gonna hit me, you know? So I had to drive them over. But in Lewis's situation, he survived. Not everybody does. Renee Good, anybody? But this is not the first time Ednetta has faced legal issues. Thank you, Daily Mail, for being the scumbags who are going to look up somebody's past. I do really appreciate that, but the Daily Mail sucks. All right. Uh, as he tries to market himself as a self-made man who started a successful multi-level marketing company known for selling hair, skincare, and wellness products over social media. He describes himself on the MONAT Global website as a first-generation direct sales entrepreneur who quickly worked his way to the top. He describes himself. That's a slight, like, he's not actually this, you know. That's the, subtext. His website then goes off on to say that after running a successful direct selling business in Latin America, he and his son, Reina Erneda, co-founded the Alcora Group, which later became the parent company of MONAT. I question this successful direct selling business in Latin America. Venezuela. Hmm. When did they come to America? 2014. Or started MONAT? I wonder, like, what it might have to do with the political climate in Venezuela at the time. Anyway, within 3 years, the company climbed to the industry's global top 100 list, which also includes companies like Mary Kay and Avon. Geez, Mary Kay and Avon catching strays in this one. Fuck 'em. MONAT now lists multiple Urdaneta family members in leadership roles, including Rayner as the CEO, Lewis as the chairperson, and his wife, Luden Petit Urdaneta, as the chief cultural. That's Lou, isn't it? I thought that was the sister. Lou's the sister. Anyway, as the chief culture officer, with whom he lives in a 6.5 million 7-bedroom, 8-bathroom home. Who needs 8 bathrooms for 7 bedrooms? Also, you said it was $7 million up here. Mm, 7 million, okay, nearly $7 million. You've established it, Daily Mail. You don't have to repeat it. Anyway, uh, amid his success, Erdnetta released a memoir in 2024 entitled "Rebel Leadership: Why It Pays to Break the Rules to be successful in business and in life." Why did he have all those capitals? That's weird. Is that his wife? It must be. But damn, how does that craggly man have that gorgeous wife? Uh, and how is he a rebel? Rebel leadership. He did it exactly like every other freaking one. Hey, Rach. It is good to see you too, Rach. I when was I thinking of you? Recently, because I'm studying a master's, and it was talking about one of the textbooks was talking about collaboration, and it had like the days of in an American middle school or something like that. And I'm like, oh my God, that sounds really stressful. You have to do all these meetings and possibly get killed. Hmm. You know, the meetings are bad enough. Just kidding. Love meetings. I love them. I love my employer. I love everything. Okay. Anyway, in the book, Urdaneta describes himself as a Venezuelan-born entrepreneur who grew up poor, lacked a high school diploma, and built a near billion-dollar business through determination alone. Is it a billion-dollar industry? Why did I say it in that tone? I have no idea. He also talks about his early success selling Tupperware in Latin America, how he was financially ruined at the age of 39 after he left the industry and made his comeback in direct sales. That's an interesting story, but didn't you, after running a successful direct selling business in Latin America, Then you came back from financial ruin at the age of 39? That's a little bit just a little bit weird. Doesn't quite match up. But just 4 years after the company was founded, it faced a class action lawsuit. That's in our timeline, scandal timeline, and even customer complaints filed with the Food and Drug Administration. Sue Hofpower, Hofpower, Hofpower claimed in the suit in Miami federal court that MONAT hair products caused her and many other women excessive hair loss. That's the cover of his book. He looks so tiny. Oh, why is that your book cover? When do you want to look big? Like, here I am. Because my absolute opinion, just my opinion, can't prove this. I think they were involved in shady deals in Venezuela, and that's why they had to leave. Just an opinion. Did I just spit all over that? Oh no. Is my mic still going? Let me have a look. Yeah. Okay. I accidentally pressed the wrong button. Might have sounded a bit funky, which is better than the last, like, the stream I ended after 10 minutes of being mute. So count yourself lucky. But, well, who cares, Tish? And this book cover with a forward from John C. Maxwell. John, he's your friend. That's what he says in his trainings. This is he has an LLC called Rebel Leadership. Why? Why wouldn't you do everything under the Alcora LLC? Is it because you got a backup plan? Is that it? I think it is, but that's just my opinion as well. All right. Monet knowingly preyed on women's humble desire for self-beautification through longer, thicker, more luxuriant hair, the suit claimed. That simple hope was crushed by the reality Monet delivered: painful scalp irritation and embarrassing hair loss for many customers. And, like, I didn't think much about it until we did our scandal timeline. And, like, obviously loss is terrible. If you, like, a lot of people have an identity around their hair, and it has a lot to do with how you see yourself, how you want to be seen. And so when I actually saw the victims of this, it really, like, I was very sad for them, and happy that they were able to oh, that's a great picture. Oh, that's a great picture. I'm gonna save that one, okay? I'm gonna save that one. That's for the thumbnail, babes. Who's babes? I don't know who babes is. Um Yeah. So the hair loss thing, it became a lot more real. Like, a class action lawsuit can sort of give you a little bit of distance from it, but then seeing the video footage of these people who were dealing with it, it really, topped off how it was very cruel. And even Tony Van Shoy was the one touting it from the beginning, who she should be a little bit liable for that, because she said it was approved by the FDA. Anyway, to further their deceit, Monat erases all customer complaints about hair loss or scalp irritation from its website. The lawsuit further alleged that Monat operates as a pyramid scheme with the Urdaneta's family at the top. Oh, they have been. Okay. I didn't realize they were accused of that within that lawsuit. Under such fraudulent systems, businesses generate A business generates revenue not by selling products, but instead by recruiting new members who pay to join. Participants are then promised high returns for recruiting others, but the model collapses when no new recruits can be found, resulting in losses for most participants. The lawsuit was ultimately dismissed, but the same year it was filed in 2018, the FDA released a statement saying that since August 1 year prior, the agency has received and is assessing 199 adverse event reports related to MONAT hair products. Sources within the agency told ABC 7 New York that the complaints against the company marked the second highest number of complaints it ever had received for a hair care brand, next to When by Chaz Dean, which was also accused of hair loss, and for which the FDA had received over 1,000 complaints. I didn't realize that part of it. Second most complaints in about a hair care brand. Wow. The FDA then sent inspectors to the Florida facility where the products are made and found that MONAT cosmetics were being prepared, packed, or held under insanitary conditions whereby it may have been contaminated with filth. I have not read that either. Its report also noted that multiple products were at risk of cross-contamination due to open reactor lids and missing protective caps on hoses used to pump the products. The FDA, however, does not have the authority to recall beauty products. Amid the turmoil, MONAT sent its products to an independent lab that has been used by other labels like L'Oreal and Procter & Gamble, which found its products were safe. Ex-president, Daily Mail, come on. Ex-President Stuart A. McMillan then attributed much of the company's trouble to its rapid growth, explaining that the company did not initially have the systems in place to respond to the number of customers or distributors it was receiving. Man, Stu's catching some strays in here, but he sucks too. But years later, in April 2024, McMillan would file his own lawsuit against the company, accusing it, Adanetta, and his son Rainer of orchestrating a scheme to dilute profits and avoid paying McMillan millions of dollars he alleged were owed to him. Oh, so we're not going to talk about how you lied about contamination? I don't know if you can see it. No, my face is in the road, but there's these cute little bags that are like, you can see the end of them, like right there. They're very cute. That lawsuit was dismissed in March 2025, and I know Savannah's got a couple of videos going over it, but my guess is, what are we going to find in Discovery Stew? What are they going to find in Discovery Stew? Hmm? Still, it seems Adaneta's legal trouble. Oh, the other thing too, in that lawsuit, which I'm surprised Daily Mail didn't quote, but he accused them of being a mafia. Stu said that. Still, it seems the Erdnetter's legal troubles are not over, as he now faces an aggravated battery charge. He spent some time in the Turner Guilfoyle Night Correction Center, but was released on a $5,000 bond. The Daily Mail has reached out to MONAT Global for comment. I'm gonna save this one too. I wonder why it was in that format on the MSN. That's weird. Okay. Whatever. I haven't seen what the babes are saying about it. No one's commented on it. $5,000. Oh yeah, here's pocket change for him at the moment. All right. Maybe we go to Instagram. Oh no, we'll go to Facebook. See what the babes are saying. Get America healthy. uh, why? Oh God, I can't stand Doug so much. Oh, they've got jackets. They got jackets. Get America healthy. Oh, there's Tiffany. Tiffany. Tia. Tia took her shoes off. Nice. Why did you go to an Airbnb? Why did they go to an Airbnb? Okay, for people who are listening, so they invited all the top leaders to an Airbnb and they all live in 50 states and they flew into Dallas to talk about what it's going to look like, what's going to be required. They've got jackets on it that says Get America Healthy. They look like expensive jackets that they probably paid for, and they're going to collaborate to sell their pyramid scheme. And why did they not have this in Arizona at their gym? That's weird. All right, I need to find some MONAT babes. Health by design. Oh my God, what's in his freaking? This is in. This is in his suitcase. Oh my God. Okay, he's unpacking his suitcase. He's got. Oh my God. I do not. I'm just in awe because I can't believe that this is what he takes on. Those are syringes. What the fuck? Hang on. Okay, so he's got Honey Glow Wellness, all the peptides. Let's go Chef Port and his food. He's got prepackaged food and it's fallen out. He's got whey, he's got his and wellness formula. He's got syringes and um I'm in shock that wow, okay, so you're not allowed to eat any other food. I gotta say though, Doug, that food prep. How long are you going on this thing for? That food prep does not look like a fueling. Doesn't look like a fueling. Those are peptides, I think. All right, all right, all right, all right. What a fucking idiot. Let's go with. We want to go Krista Crawford. Let's see if Krista's mentioned it. Let's see if Krista's mentioned Senor Luis, or let's pray for Senor Luis. Ugh. No, this is the same. She hasn't posted anything new. Am I blocked by her? That's something I would like to know, actually. Let's see. Fuck! I'm not. How can I be blocked by her? I am no one. Um, or has she got a different? No, because she would have changed her. Fucking... Oh no, this is from 2025, so maybe this is old. 2024. All right. Oh, I won't stay on her. Okay, I apologize if I know maybe she took that post down. I mean Instagram down. So maybe I'm not blocked. But she will probably have children on this, I'll block them in the repost, so it says you can learn a woman's character from her childhood photos. What? But you put, and on her picture of her, it says, I will be a millionaire when I grow up, me. She put that on there. That's not on the picture. Can I be honest with you? I've been sitting with something lately. For years, I've been known for helping women build a significant income inside network marketing. Okay, I'm going to say this really clearly, all right? Bullshit. Absolute bullshit. No, you've been scamming women. That's what you've been doing for years and years. Sorry. I need to not clean my, like, make that noise in a mic. And I've mastered that room. That doesn't change. That isn't going anywhere ever. But when I really look at my journey, I've built multiple 7 and 8-figure businesses across different industries, different structures, different strategies, different risks, different rooms. And I realized what I actually carry isn't tied to one model. It's pattern recognition, it's scale, it's understanding what breaks at each level of growth and what needs to be rebuilt to move forward. So I'm really embracing Gus's style of delivery right now. Some women will build teams, some will build brands, some will build companies. The principles don't change. The level of thinking does. So if you can't build an MLM, you're a dum-dum. That's what she's saying. If you're building something real and you know you're capable of more, you don't need hype. You need proximity to someone who's already mastered the levels you're stepping into. And that's where I'm stepping fully in. It's me. It's me. You need to be around me, and I will take you there. Ugh. If you're ready to learn my pivot method for free, register now. Link in my bio. This is the exact method I created to scale not one, not two, but 3 businesses to 7 figures. Can't wait to see you there. Did all those businesses get that much money? Scammed people because I think it did. And you just have the money to put it into a business, and you can put your own money into those other businesses to make them look successful. But all of it is based on a scam. And just because you're successful doesn't mean it's not a scam. It just means you are winning in the scam. She's just awful. Oh, just awful. And I don't know, like, she has this way where she's like, I'm very successful. But then she'll tell the rags to riches story. And it's like, so are you successful or were you poor? I don't think she was ever poor. That's my opinion. I think her story is bullshit. Oh, she took out her implants. Great. 1 week from today. That was the 12th of February. What's coming? Is that this? Hang on, 12th, 13th of February. What's coming? Nothing came, you fucking idiot. Uh, I don't know who told you wanting money as a Christian is wrong, but they lied, and I almost fell for that too. Yeah, it's not about the, keeping the money. It's use it and how you earn it and how you then use it for, like offer up. Uh, it says that this is funny. It was a show. I don't know how to change the channel to put the channel yet show because we had to post about it. Um, um to talk about stimulants out, but I can't see anything about you. They're spoiled children who have their own skate park because people, I don't know, they got some crap in in that in the park or something. Oh, it's all over Facebook. You fucking beauty. Love it. Well, it's all over this bitch. I don't know if it's all over Facebook. Apparently he couldn't post a 5K low as fuck bail. No, he did. Brother David. He did post it. Co-founder of MONAT. I think this is all just directly from, this is from Coral Gables social thingy. It's all the same. All of the same article. Whoopsie, an extreme fall from grace. Suenos grande, Senor Laris. Suenos? I don't know what Suenos grande means. I'm going to look it up. Search. Oh, I need translation. I should have gotten translation. In English. Big dreams. I love that. That's hilarious. Thank you. I'm glad that I translated it. I don't know why this cat's here in the Senior Luis. Monate Luis. Why we got these two cats? I'm not angry. I think it's very cute, even though I don't really like cats. I don't love cats, okay? I'm not a fan though. This is cute. I like this though. I'm into it. All right. More cats. Yep, great. Now horses? The fuck is happening? How is this happening? Okay, more Rolls Royce Rage. Love it. Mia Pulse News. Good use. And oh, oh. Christina Smallwood in 2020. Have you heard the story about the guy who went door to door selling Tupperware in South America? I have, and I love this, Christina. Oh my God, this is, imagine you wear like I cannot ever imagine wearing my boss on my shirt like that. That's embarrassing. Have I worn it like, branded clothing department? Yes, but oh, here we go. Rebel leadership with the teeny man. Teeny tiny man. I don't know who that is. All right, well, looks like hang on, let's have a look at Christina Smallwood on here then. How do I spell her? With that H. All right. Christina Smallwood. That's not her. She may have children here too. January 2020. Oh, yeah. Nope, she's got nothing modern new either. Interesting. Oh, I'm not blocked. Hooray! Hooray! Oh, she's doing this too? They can tell a lot about your character by your childhood photos. Um, my childhood photos have like a New Kids on the Block shirt, you know? They're not okay. Okay. Yep. 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 Yeah. 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 It's just so funny. These are the top two. These are the top two reps from MONAT, and they are not talking about Louise, Senior Louise. How long have I been live for? Okay, we will go back to Facebook, and we will have a look at. Let's have a look at Kelsey Ray. Hey, no, let's have a look at Courtney. Shall we? Oh, okay. All right. We're gonna live. We're gonna leave Kelsey Ray alone and send, as long as she's not trying to make money off of her grandfather passing away. Oh, that's sweet. Have not checked in on Courtney in a while, so let's check it out. Also, BT Dubs, she may have some children on here. If I can't do anything about it in this one, I will do it in the post. Just look at the bit with where Kelsey Ray's friggin' hand was. Global leader, mother. When they're doing the lunge here. Yeah, I don't know if that was a good one for Courtney, for Kelsey Ray there, Court. That's cute. She's looking cute. What's with these black friggin' things? I stepped into silence. The lights went out. For we walk by faith, not by sight. God will always send us the winks. Massive dot. Of course she showed up. Silence doesn't mean absence. This is a reset. See you on the other side. What? It, I don't understand if this is a Bible quote or is this a... Okay, so it's about Jessie Lee. So we're still doing that. Silent, reset, surrender, cleanse. Huh, she would show up loudly and absolutely play a role. Yeah, so that's Jessie Lee. I don't understand that. Creating space, what no longer aligns, I release. What no longer aligns, I release. And Phoenix? Oh my God, it's the bottle that I've turned into a sticker. Some endings are sacred. Release, rise. I don't. Is Courtney okay? Oh my God, the snow. Oh, I've got the air conditioning on. I'm so jealous of snow, honestly. I chose a path that didn't require me to stay who I was. With a mission of contanimo, growth, continuous? Like, what word is that? Growth should not only be allowed in life and in work, it should be encouraged and celebrated. Yeah, it is. Like, growth is celebrated. Not in MLM, so. Nose is so itchy. Becoming is allowed and encouraged here. Okay. I love this. When you know, you know. I love this profession. The path grows with you. Becoming is allowed and encouraged here. All right. 11, 504 views. Probably, and I just did 5 views probably then because I had to watch it 5 times to understand it. So I'm not sure that's it. Jessie Lee always said, "Not everything we do needs to be learned. It from learn what what." Okay, I was about to like get really angry there because I'm like, can you just say what you mean? Jessie Lee always said, "Not everything we do needs to be." Learned it from many greats, as always. Growth used to feel like urgency. Now it feels like integration. I'm not hiding, I'm becoming. Becoming her. What need to be what? You need more in there, sweetheart. And it says, I'm in a different season with a Louis bag. Okay. I don't rush clarity anymore. Whoops. I let things settle before I name them. Do you also get an approval from Kelsey Ray for this picture? Because you look cute as hell. It's not so flattering for Kelsey Ray. I don't explain changes while they're still changing. Okay. Yup. Fuck, I keep missing the triangle. Becoming takes patience with yourself. You know what? I'm so fucking glad she's watermarked these because, girl, you gotta, I don't know, fucking make sure that your intellectual property is yours. No one's stealing this. Come on now. I don't think that's the most flattering picture of her. This is cuter. This version feels quieter but strong. I saw her talk about this outfit for so long, and now it doesn't look as good. It just, I don't know, the way she's standing maybe. I'm letting it unfold. Reserve Jesse Lee Ward. Girlfriend, did did you did you buy a seat for somebody dead? Is that what you did? Did you buy a dead woman a chair? Oh. It feels very much like she's using her relationship with Jerry Lee, I was about to say. Jesse Lee. What are you doing? What is this? What is this? Um, Not every transformation needs an audience. Jesse Lee would always say, make those goals known. Sometimes you move in silence. Some changes need space before they're shared. And she's sitting in Jesse Lee's chair. Um, this is the in between becoming, integration over announcement. This is the in between. Yeah, I so often, oh no, let's go. No, no children. I really, when I'm doing like my spiritual reading, I often video myself doing that because it's so like, that's who I am. That's what I do. Speed can build momentum. Wisdom builds legacy. Here we do both. I'm choosing decision that still makes sense years years from now. That still makes sense here. What? She's got that new she's got that new, what's it called? The butterfly thing. Children. Children. I think I'm gonna stop. How many videos can I take of her doing this? Like, this is me. This is me enjoying my life. This is me enjoying my life. Watch me on camera while I enjoy my life. All right, I'm done with her. Shall we look at awful? No, Kleenex Morgan has his kids on here too much. Yep. Okay, there you go. We are not going to look at Kleenex Morgan. Um, should I? I think I might stop now. I think I might stop. I can't stand that man. He is the worst. Hashtag rap dad. Woo! All right, I'm gonna leave it there, peeps. We got an hour. Now it's 4 o'clock, and I am going to have some afternoon tea and go back to my university reading. Today's master's study, and tomorrow is preparing for the weekend. Yay, that's great. I don't know. Yeah, it was interesting to read about Senior Luis, who sucks a lot. And yeah, it's nice to see rich people getting charged with things in America. But he is a Venezuelan native. Does he have an American passport? Is he an American citizen? That's something I might look up actually. Because now he's come to America. He's a criminal now. He's been charged with a criminal uh case. He may be a felon, right? Senior Luis getting deported? I bet he isn't, because ICE is not going to red states and red cities, right? Yeah, I would say the odds of Senior Louis getting deported are pretty minimal because he's rich. He's got money. Yeah. You know who we should look up because of the time that we're in, and I bet you she has a great response to Charlie Kirk being kirked, which Vanessa, no, Veronica Bay slash what's her husband again? Something that's like a SCH German name. I can't remember now. Geez, how the times have changed that we can't remember Veronica Bay's name. All right. Thanks for being with me for this little live. I will try to do a little check in here and there. As I said, I'm a busy person at the moment, so lives are what I'm going to do, and I'm going to clip and yeah, make it a bit less intensive with what I am doing. Yeah, and we'll probably definitely do a Sunday roast with the Clown Town, around about once a month now. I think we're sort of like going to. Val and Gus have both got jobs and it keeps them busy. So yeah, we that's where we're at there. We love doing it when we get together. It's always just the best time. So uh not that like we talk outside. We talk outside of going live as well. All right, thanks for being here. If you can like and subscribe, and I'll see you around. Yeah. All right, bye.